My mom said I couldn't afford the Bali wedding. Then I showed up as the secret designer. Flights are $1,400 each, my mom said, loud enough for my sister to hear. If you can't keep up, don't bother coming. She meant my cousin Justin's destination wedding in Bali. The whole family was going. My aunts, uncles, grandparents, everyone. Except, apparently, me. I'm a freelance graphic designer, and my mom talks about my work like it's a game I play on my laptop. I just stirred my coffee and said, have fun taking pictures. My sister Kate smirked and went, maybe if you got a real job instead of clicking around all day. I let it slide because they didn't know the truth. For 6 months, Justin had been paying me to design his whole wedding look. The invitations, menus, welcome signs, table cards, all of it. I'd be working late, sending Justin drafts, and then hearing mom walk by and say, still on that computer? Justin found my portfolio online and told me, I want you on this, but keep it quiet. I want the family shocked when they see how good it looks. He paid me $8,000 up front, and I had $3,000 left when everything was delivered. So while the family group chat spammed flight screenshots and outfit pics, I kept my mouth shut. Mom even posted new clothes with a caption like, when your son can't afford family trips. I wanted to fire back so bad, but Justin kept texting, don't spoil it. Let the wedding be the punchline. I read it and felt my face get hot, but I still didn't say a word. Then, 3 days before the wedding, my phone rang at 2 a.m. It was Justin, breathing fast. Dude, we're in trouble. The resort's printer died, and our wedding stuff got stuck in customs. Paperwork mess. We have nothing. No signs, no programs, no table cards. The planner's losing it. I sat up so fast my blanket fell off. Tell me what you need. He said, can you fly out here and fix it? You know every detail. I'll cover your flight, hotel, food, everything. I'll pay the last $3,000 and add a $2,000 bonus. Please. I didn't even think. I grabbed my passport, threw clothes in a backpack, and booked the first flight I could find. Send me the resort info. I'll be there tomorrow. He let out this shaky laugh and said, you're saving my life. Just don't tell them yet. Let it be the reveal. When I landed, the wedding planner met me in the lobby with this tight smile like she didn't trust me. You're the designer? She asked. I opened my laptop and showed her the mock-ups. Her eyes got wide and she nodded. Okay, then we move now. The next 2 days were me running on pure adrenaline. I barely ate. I was sweaty in a tiny Balinese print shop, pointing at color samples and using my phone to translate. The first proof came out the wrong size, and the colors looked dull, so I shook my head and tapped the screen like, no, brighter. The guy behind the counter kept talking fast, so I started drawing arrows on the paper like a kid in class. I ran back and forth between the shop and the resort with stacks of prints under my arm, praying the ink wouldn't smear in the humidity with my shirt stuck to me. At night, I sat on the hotel bed with scissors, tape, and a ruler, cutting table cards until my fingers cramped. The planner kept changing the seating list, and every time she did, I had to reprint names and recut them. The morning of the wedding, the sky was pink, and I was on the beach early, lining up signs and tying ribbons to chairs. I hadn't slept more than 2 hours, and my hands smelled like ink and tape. I heard voices on the path and froze. It was my family, dressed up, walking toward the ceremony like they owned the place. My aunt whispered, why does this look so fancy? This doesn't feel like a random resort setup. I ducked behind the arch, trying not to laugh, but my heart was pounding. Then my mom turned her head and saw me. Her face went pale, like someone pulled the plug. Jonah, what are you doing here? Kate's jaw dropped. How did you afford this? Please tell me you didn't borrow money. Before I could answer, Justin walked up in his pre-ceremony clothes, grinning like a kid. He threw an arm around my shoulders and said, afford it? He didn't pay a dime to be here. I flew him out. He waved at the decorations, the signs, the menus, all of it. Meet my secret wedding designer. Jonah made every detail you've been posting about for months. The whole group just stared like their brains stopped loading. My grandma gasped, hands to her mouth. Justin pulled out a thick envelope and pressed it into my palm, right in front of everyone. Final payment and bonus. $5 grand. Best money I've spent. Mom opened her mouth, then shut it again, like she forgot how to talk. Kate blinked hard and finally said, you've been working this whole time? I looked at my mom and said, 6 months. Turns out playing on my computer